Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today we'll be talking about the reason why you're not making money because you've been trading for too long, but there's no progress. I mean, like you can't be trading for 3 years and it's still blowing account. And if obviously you're doing these things that I'm going to talk about today, there's no way that you're gonna like there will be changes in your situation. You'll still keep on blowing your accounts. So without further ado, we'll talk about everything. I will tell you why you're still losing money, why you are not profitable, and all those kind of stuff. So you will have to change after this lesson. Make sure that you watch till the end because so make sure that you don't miss anything, you don't skip or something like that. And comment below if maybe I'm gonna tell you about something that you're going through. So without wasting your time, let's get to it. Boom. Um, the first one, obviously, the reason you're not making money is because you lack education. There's no like proper education that you had. You haven't invested time in learning how to trade, in actually learning the forex concept. The forex concept is actually broad. It's not about you learning technical analysis. It's not about you learning the basic fundamental analysis whereby you think, okay, let me learn about um, NFP, let me learn about those kind of stuff. There's a lot of things like I can just mention one whereby we say when the market is bearish, like in the bearish cycle, we know that the price, once it comes back 20% and it tests above 20%, we already know that the bulls are back. So those kind of stuff, you have to know those kind of stuff because that is the information you want to have before you can be profitable. So make sure that you invest time in learning how to trade. Don't just jump into the real account. That's not how it works. You're obviously going to lose money. There's no way that you can get to an industry like today and expect to make money in the next 3 months, in the next. I'm not saying it's not possible because with Forex it's something, but for you to be consistently profitable, you have to invest time in it and make sure that you don't cheat. You cannot cheat the process when it comes to Forex, unfortunately. It's not like other things. You cannot cheat it. There's no way. So there's no easy way out. Just make sure that you get yourself proper education, make sure that you invest time in learning. That is some of the things that can make you actually prevail in this industry. So the second one is, I've realized that most beginners, and not even beginners, because when we say beginner, we're talking about someone who doesn't know how to trade, who just started. There are people who've been in the game for like about 5 years, 6 years, and they're still not profitable. One of the reasons is because they lack patience. So once you start to lack patience, that's when you know that you are going down as a trader. There's no way that you're gonna make it because now you're gonna put a time frame to it. More like you're gonna start by saying, let's say now your fund this month 1000 USD. In your mind already you put time frame because you lack patience. You don't want the account to grow by itself by you applying trades or opening trades, if I may say. You want the account to grow because you say, okay, next month these are my expenses for next month, so what am I going to do? I'm going to double this account. I'm going to take it from 1000 USD to 2000 USD in a month. So that's not how it works. I'm not saying it's not possible to double in a month. I'm saying don't put time frame to it because that's one of the reasons you're blowing your account, because you always have the time frame. So when you find, just forget about what the money, where you want to take it. Focus on the skill, focus on you opening trades and trading. So if you don't do that, obviously that is one of the reasons you're blowing account. If you like patience, you're obviously going to blow. So patience goes with discipline, right? You have to be disciplined. Then another thing is, this one is very important, guys. This one is very important. When you see me checking my screen, obviously I wrote some notes here so that I don't forget. Another thing that makes most people to lose money, the reason why you are not making money. So the reason why you are not profitable trader is because you don't generally trade. So you take this thing, it's not, to you, it's not a business. You guys have to remember that trading, it's more like a business. So in a business, we track every month. We track what was the expenses, where did we make profit, what happened. Like if people who are doing like data science, they know, they track, you understand, they track, they have to help that company like that. So as a trader, what you're gonna do, you have to track for yourself. What do? You generally a trade. You cannot just open a trade, set and forget. Like you open, then tomorrow you in profit, you won, you don't care what happened, why did you win. As much as you know that, okay, this is my strategy, if you win using that strategy, you want to come back and sit down and try to analyze what happened, what really happened during New York session, what really happened during London session, what affected my trade, what triggered, why did I lose this trade, why did it just touch my stop loss and go up, why did I remove the stop loss, why did you have to analyze those things. That small things, that small data will make you grow. You're going to grow as a trader using that information. You cannot just open a trade today, then tomorrow you understand what I'm saying? So make sure that you invest time in your trading journal. I know this is the most uh, overlooked thing in trading, but trust me, this is the biggest thing you can ever do. One of the biggest thing, because there's also psychology, but this it's something that you want, because most people, as much as you're gonna come to me and say, "Hey doc, please mentor me," I'm going to mentor you, but for a limited time, if I may say. Who's gonna mentor you going forward? Because I mentor you, I teach you how to trade and all those kind of stuff. So who's gonna take over once I'm not there? Trading generally is gonna take over. It's something that is going to be with you throughout the journey. You're gonna look back the next year and say, okay, last year I made this kind of mistake. You have to check the progress. You have to check the progress. So trading generally is going to give you the technical analysis of your trading. You understand? Because it's more like the same thing. It's going to give you technical analysis of your trading, how you behave as a trader, so that you have to change. If you win, you have to keep doing what you are doing to win. If you lose, you have to keep doing what you were doing. You have to avoid doing what you were doing for you to lose. So make sure that you journal. That is one thing that most traders, that is why they are losing, and they are not aware of this. It's the simple things that you guys are doing that makes you lose money in the Forex market. So make sure that you journal your trade. The most important one that everyone knows, obviously, is the risk management. So that one, I'm gonna do a special video about risk management and guide you when it comes to risk management. So you guys overlook risk. That's something that when it comes to trading, the best thing that you can ever do is to manage your risk, because we don't know when we open a trade. It's not certain that you're going to win. The only thing that you have to be certain about is the risk. How much are you willing to risk? That is the only thing you can be certain. You are not certain about your take profit. You are not certain about anything. But the one thing that you can be certain about is your risk. So people who lose money, people who blow their account and all that. Obviously, I'm saying this because I've been there too. You understand? From the time when I was blowing, I realized that okay, the reason I blew this account is because I didn't manage my risk. You understand? You already, when you open a trade, sometimes you focus on the profit, you focus on the outcome, the positive outcome. That is why I always say most traders, they always have the plan until the trade goes against them. You have a plan until the trade goes against you. Once the trade start to go against you, you no longer have a plan. You're fucked. Like it's like there's nothing you can do. You understand? So most traders are like that. Risk management is very important, guys. You are blowing your account because you don't risk. You don't put risk management in your trades. So you don't really care. You just open. You don't care. Like you are not consistent with your risk. So another thing, this one is overlooked also, because I feel like this is one of the reason, and it's one of the reason I made few mistakes back then. It's putting pressure on yourself. Like putting pressure on yourself can come by the what you expose yourself to, like in the social media, or it can be anywhere. Maybe you are my friend, you just started trading, you see me pushing good cars, supercars, stuff like that, then you start to say no, if this guy is doing this and he put this kind of lot size, let me do it too. You understand? So don't put pressure on yourself. Take it easy. Like you are a beginner, take it easy. Don't put pressure on yourself. Make sure that whatever the external forces that you see, just be inspired by those kind of stuff. You see people driving Lambos, you see people driving supercars and all those kind of stuff, driving nice cars, having mansions and all that. Please don't be pressured by that, because that is also one of the reasons you are blowing your account, because you see me buying new kicks, you want that. You going with your 1000 account, you put big lot size, you want to make that 200 bucks quick, you lose. You understand? So you have to understand, separate your trading account, which is your business. Treat it like it's your business, because that's one of the reasons you are also losing. You are not treating your trading account as a business. So you have to treat it like it's a business, that okay, this is my business. I know that being realistic, a business has to at least make 2%, 5%, 10% of the return. I know this thing has been a debate that no, you can actually make 100% of account in a day. Yes, it's possible, but if you can do that, it means you can lose 100% of your account in a day also. So you have to decide what type of a trader you want to be. Do you want to be in the industry for too long, or you just want to be here for short period of time? So think about that, guys. I believe you are not in this industry for just um 1 year or two. You want to be here for like 30 years. You want to make a living out of this. You don't want to make this a side hustle and stuff like that. You want to be professional into this. So these are the things that you have to focus on and say, okay, I'm going to build up. I'm not going to go there and say there's a quick get rich quick scheme, something like that. It's not. This is a business. You have to treat it like it's a business. And again, that is the reason you are blowing your account, because you want to treat it like it's a get rich quick scheme. This one obviously, yeah, I think most of the time people who lose their money is because once you fund your account, you just want to trade. I've never, let me not say, okay, I've never, because I've met a lot of people. Most traders that I've met, all of them, most of them, when I meet them, they have real trading account. I say, let me see your account. All of them, they always have a position running. I'm like, okay, these people are trading. But that is shouldn't be the case. You cannot always be trading. Like not every day is a trading day. Like maybe you have to learn the market to a point whereby you know that okay, Wednesday it's not a good day to trade. Right? You're going to do that research when it comes to that. Check the pips and all that. You know, Monday is not a good day to trade. Friday is not a good day to trade. Or next week Monday, because there's FOMC, it's not a good day to trade. You understand? Just because the market is moving, the market is open Monday to Friday. Just because it's open for that 5 days doesn't mean you should always have a trade running during that time. So that was the main thing that leads to you guys blowing your account. One of the things, not all, this is just part one. I'm going to do part two because I cannot put everything in one video. It's going to be 1 hour video. So I'm going to do part two. So now let's talk about the common emotional mistake that you people who are blowing account have. You tend to react the same way that when we get to the support, the market buys. You guys do the same thing. That's why I say is the technical analysis of how you guys behave, how you guys trade. So it's the same thing, right? So let's get to it. Losing traders, people who blow their account, they tend to always, after losing, they rush into a new trade, trying to make the money they've lost back. Like you want to reverse trade, revenge trade. You want to revenge the market. Like, I just lost the trade, I want to make my money back. Obviously, if you do that, you're going to lose, because remember, the market, the price, when the market moves, it doesn't know that okay, Cornelius has lost 1000 USD. It doesn't know, it doesn't care. You understand? The price just moves. It means it's you made a mistake somewhere somehow, but because you are a losing trader, you are a guy who donates to the market all the time. What do? You're going to try to make your money back. Market doesn't owe you. It's not going to even give you. You're going to lose, because why are you losing? Not because you don't know how to trade, not because you are not smart. You're going to lose because of you are not going to follow your trading plan. You are going to trade because you want to revenge yourself. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. And some, obviously, that I've met, this one is from experience. Some, they have like after losing, they have a fear of taking a next valid trade. Like now, they don't program their mind to know that okay, losses are part of the game in Forex, right? So what do after losing? They sit back and they never come back to the game. Like, they lose now, today, tomorrow they have a winning signal, a winning setup, but they don't follow it because they're still scared of what happened yesterday. So with when it comes to trading, don't judge the future based on what happened uh, in the past. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Trust me. Hey, this one is big. So the biggest one that it's this is actually the reason you are blowing your account, regardless of risk management and all that. So you have a hope. You have a hope when you trade. Like when the market moves against you, you start to hope a lot that okay, I'm hoping that the market can reverse. You see, now you start to hope. Once you start to hope, the problem with starting to hope is that you're going to be biased with your decision taking. You will analyze the chart. You see that this thing is buying, but because you are already in a sell, and when you are in a sell, you are losing a lot at the top. You trying to analyze another cell. You try to put lines. You are lines that are not gonna work. You see, you put a lot of lines that are not gonna work because you have a hope that okay, this line it has to reverse. It breaks that line, and you can see if you come like to the chat, back to the chat again, remove everything and analyze, you will see that okay, the market is bullish, but what do? You keep on analyzing, trying to find a sell. Some traders, they even make it worse. When they try to find the sell, they put another sell at the top. You understand? So what's going to happen? You're going to blow your account, guaranteed. So guys, make sure that you avoid such things. Obviously, this is not the uh, I'm not teaching you about psychology. I'm just giving you points that are making you blow your account. And then this one I think I've covered. It's you guys focus on the short term result, not like you don't look at the long term perspective. That okay, let me do this. If I can make 10% this month, the account is gonna grow, then 10% of the account, then 10% of the account, just like that. It's not like if we say make 10%, if let's say if your 10% is 200 this month, doesn't mean next month your 10% will be 200. It's gonna be more. You understand? It's more like a compound interest. So it's something like that. So you should be patient with yourself, and once you focus on the short-term result, obviously you're going to lose your perspective in the market. Obviously, I believe that everyone, when they start with that oomph that okay, I've got this is my plan, everything. Hence I say everyone has a plan until their trade lose. So once your trade lose, your plan is fucked up because your mental model is not stable. You are not like strong enough to handle losses. So what do? You have to start to program your mind to know that okay, in trading there's losses. Hence, when you open a trade, you must say, how much am I willing to lose? Don't focus on how much I want to make. How much am I willing to lose? Once you have that, then obviously you are going to win. You understand? So you have to say, okay, this is how much I'm willing to lose. This is how much I'm willing to make. We don't care about that. We only focus on how much I'm willing to lose on this trade. Then if you can get that point right, guys, I'm telling you, you're going to be profitable. You don't have to be trading for too long to know these things. I'm telling you now, you are a beginner. Just make sure that you write it down. Every time I enter a trade, the first question I ask myself, how much am I willing to lose on this trade? That is the only thing that matters. And if the amount that you're willing to lose and you analyze, you see that, okay, there's no way I can take this trade, leave it. Don't force, leave it. Because if you force because you are overconfident with your setup, then if it goes against you, then you're fucked. Then you don't have another way. Like I said, your plan is fucked then. Then let's go to 5. This one is what I've been saying. You guys, let me stop saying you guys because some of you people who are watching this, you've already mastered this thing. So I take that back. But if you know that you donate to the market, you're always blowing account, I'm talking to you now. Your problem is that you fail to stick to the consistent percentage risk per trade. You don't. So obviously, if you don't do that, sometimes if you're not consistent with your risk, you will win 10 trade, lose 2, then your account is gone because you're not consistent with your risk. So make sure that you're consistent with your risk. And another point is that you keep on changing your trading system. Trading system is just trading strategy. You keep on changing it because of what you see from the outside. You don't know how to do barcode, but because you see me posting on my Instagram or anywhere on my WhatsApp status or YouTube shorts, I post that okay, I have a barcode on USDT. I took my 10,000 to 50,000. Then tomorrow you come with your 10,000, you do the same barcode. Remember, I've spent like 1 year practicing that barcode. You didn't do that. You just saw it yesterday. You do it on your account. There's no way that it's gonna work. So what I'm trying to tell you now is that don't do something you don't know. Don't do something that you didn't practice. Everything that you do on your real account should be something that you've practiced. Unless if you're in the signal group, unfortunately, you have to follow what they are telling you. But if you are trading by yourself, make sure that you only trade what you have practiced, what you have mastered. You only trade what you have mastered. We don't make any mistake. This one I spoke about it again. Stop focusing on your account balance. You're going to blow your account because you are focusing on the money. If you focus on the money, it goes. Focus on your skill. Focus on the trade, like those kind of stuff. Those are the things that you focus on. Then after that, you'll get everything right. Like the balance will take care of itself. Stop focusing on the balance, it will take care of itself. Just make sure that you keep winning. Then if you win, then the market will the balance will do itself. Even if you lose and stuff, as long as you follow your trading system, risk management, and everything you journal, then eventually you're going to improve as a trader. uh, don't get emotionally affected. This obviously result in you blowing your account, because once you are emotionally affected from one loss, then others you are more likely to make silly mistakes. It's not like you can't trade, you can trade, but because now you are emotionally attached, affected, then you'll blow your account, because you can't think, you are not stable at the time, so you'll blow your account. And I've realized that most people who are not profitable, who are not making money in the market, they always try to find an external factor why they are not making it, why they are losing. Stop doing that. Stop trying to find an external factor. If I posted that your state is gonna buy and you took it, you lost, it's your fault. It's not my fault. It's your fault. You are the one who opened the trade. I didn't open the trade. You took initiative that okay, this is a buy. As much as I said it's a buy, but you are the last person to take initiative to say no, it's a buy. It doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? So stop doing that, because that obviously affects you. How does it affect you to keep blowing your account? Because you don't learn. You understand? Once you start to blame other people, it means you will never learn, because instead of you learning, you are not taking the lesson. You are always remembering that, oh, Cornelius is the one who said we must buy, but now the market is selling. You blame me, then what? You understand? You're not going to improve. You blaming someone doesn't mean you're going to improve. So be real to yourself that okay, I made this kind of a mistake. I followed someone. You have to journal even that okay, this trade I lost it because I followed someone. Then weekend when you come to over to review your trading journal, you'll see that okay, next time I'm not going to follow people, because if I do this, I lose, right? So let's get to the last one. This one I also covered it. Trade with the methods that do not suit your personality. This is because I spoke about this. Let me not touch on it, but to emphasize on it is that guys, don't change your strategies based on what you see on the social media and all that. If you see something that I'm posting, maybe I'm posting barcode or I'm posting something that you don't know, but you can do it yourself, at least consult with me. Text me that okay, man, I saw your analysis here. I saw this and this and this. I actually like what you are doing. How did you learn this? Do you mind teaching me? If I have a course about that, I will okay. I will tell you this is my course. You can buy it. If I don't have a course, I can just say okay, let's have a Zoom meeting. I will teach you for free. You understand? Then just do that. Try to talk to to the person that you look up to before you can just try to do what they are doing, because you are more likely to get banned. So yeah, don't play with fire, guys. Remember, the biggest enemy to your trading success is not the market. The market can never be the enemy because it doesn't know you, right? Like we always say that your enemy is the people. It's the people around you, the people who knows you. Someone who doesn't know you cannot be your enemy. Same applies to the market. The market doesn't know you, doesn't care about you. I mean, even the money you put there, it's not doesn't make a difference. So they don't know you. It's not the enemy. It is you. You are your own enemy here. You understand? You are your own enemy. So always remember that a good trade is one where you followed your rules, not where you made money. So the good trade, when you follow your rules, it's a good trade. Doesn't matter if you lost or won. As long as you follow your rules that you have set on your trading plan, that okay, these are my rules that I'm gonna follow, and you follow that, that is a good trade. And other than that, it's not. It doesn't matter if you made like 10,000. If I ask you that, okay,